Yo, what's up YouTube? Ryan with Hemifam back again with another awesome, exciting video for you guys. On this channel we do car videos, mods, installations, unboxings, tech videos. So if you're new to this channel, please do me a huge favor and smash that subscribe button before you go. You're definitely not going to want to miss all the awesome videos we have in store lined up for you guys. Be sure to check the video description for all the information on this video. There's some awesome links for you to check out, coupon codes for you to save some money on those links, and just lots of great stuff in the video description. So let's go ahead and get into this video. Today we are doing the aFe GT Momentum intake system on the 392 Hemi. We're going to show you the kit itself, what it comes with, and install it on my car here. Some more great information. Hemifam just became a wholesale dealer for aFe and tons of other manufacturers and brands. So if you would like a really good price on the aFe intake system or any other products, send us an email at ryan@hemifam.com. I'll put that email in the video description, and let us know what you're interested in. We'll send you a price and get it out to you. We do have manufacturer drop shipping available, which is very speedy on your end as far as delivery. So again guys, check the video description before you go. Shop hemifam.com. Get yourself decals, snapbacks, t-shirts, all the good stuff we have on there for you. So let's go ahead and get into this install video on the aFe GT Momentum intake and get it on the car and start going fast. So again guys, thanks for watching. Let's go ahead and get into it. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and dig in here, see what we got in this sweet box. And we have a hose, the bottom gasket, some elbow pipe, we have the main filter box, some fittings of course, clamps, we have the official decal and license plate bracket, install instructions of course, and here we have the filter. Let's see if I can get her open. Come on. This one should be the dry filter. Yep, we got the dry one, Pro Dry. Nice, big, super filter. Sweet. So we got all our parts, we got some tools. Let's go ahead and get the factory junk off and get the aFe power on there, shall we? Alright guys, so here we are in the back of the car. One of the first steps you want to do is just disconnect the negative battery cable here from your battery, and then we can start disassembling the stock intake system here. So this is going to be a 10mm socket, so just take your deal with your ratchet and loosen it up here, and you'll then easily be able to lift this off of the bracket here. Okay, so get your cable connector and just remove it from the post, and we are now ready to start on our install here underneath the hood. Okay guys, so I'm going to take my 8mm socket here and just remove this main bolt. And set this aside somewhere you're not going to lose it, because we are going to transfer this little boot in here to the new intake. Let's go ahead and remove the clip from our temperature sensor here so we have easy access to work. There's also a hose here. Another thing that will help you is taking off your cover on this side. Put that away. Will then give you access to the hose here. And another pro tip is to obviously always work on the vehicle when it's cool. This one is a little warm, but no big deal. The hose comes right off, so we can now get the stock box fully out of there. Mind you, there is a grommet nipple that you are going to transfer back in there, but this is your stock box, guys. It's fully out of the car. I like to just clean things up a little bit now that I have access to it. It's a little dirty down here. We'll move the camera angle for you so you guys can see exactly what we're doing here. And now we will then start assembling the aFe, ooh, dirty, GT momentum intake, and begin installing it here, guys. So let's go ahead and move the camera angle here so you guys can get a good look. Okay, so here's what we are looking at with the stock air box fully removed. This is going to be the bottom of the aFe housing. We now need to install the bottom gasket. This is the plug that I was mentioning that goes right here from the stock box. Here's the connector from the temperature sensor. Here's where we're going to be putting the new hose, and this is where we're going to put the new stuff. So let's go ahead and get the aFe in one place, or in one piece I should say, and get it on the car, guys. Okay, let's go ahead and take the rubber housing, take the metal piece off first, and the rubber piece should come out with these. So now we have our factory location that we're going to use when we put the aFe back on. This comes off of the stock air box right here. You also need to remove your temperature sensor. Keep this in a safe place. We're going to use this when we put the tubing in there. So now that we have our grommet or our install housing here, let's go ahead and install it the same way, taking the metal piece out just like this. Let's put the rubber piece in there and drop our metal one down there. Now we have our seal right there. So this part is good to go. Let's move on to the next steps, shall we? Okay, since this is not a Challenger, you can put an optional accessory here, which is a funnel. So I'm going to seal it up with this rubber gasket here, which it has a lock and a latch that it goes in place. So that should seal out any unwanted heat to the air box and filter. So let's go ahead and move on to the next step, shall we? Alright guys, let's go ahead and install the bottom gasket piece here. So just pick a nice spot where you want to start and put it in as such. Okay, so here is what it should look like when you have it on there, ready to rock and roll, all sealed up. So let's go ahead and change camera positions here, start mounting this to the car, and we'll be ready to check it out here. Okay, let's take this badass filter. Damn, look at that thing. That is gonna suck up a lot of air, guys. And it just fits in this housing right here. Oh yeah, that locks in there real nice, like. So here we go, we got the filter, everything in there, ready to rock. Now let's put it in place. Okay, we've got most of the prep work out of the way. Let's go ahead and put it where it needs to be in the vehicle. Let's take this. Well, it's not really going to fit there too well, so let's just fit her down in there. And I think we have gold, guys, just like that. So let's start on the other steps. We'll take our coupler here, just get it cleaned off, make sure there's no debris. Get the clamps, of course. always want the smaller clamp on this side. You can put that one there. We'll take our tube, take the new supplied hose, attach it to the proper place on the new tube. We can now take our rubber grommet and insert piece here. Set that up there. Don't want that to get lost in the engine. We'll put our grommet in place. Okay. This is where our factory temp sensor is going to go. And we'll push our metal piece through there, hopefully. Okay, we now have the temperature sensor housing, grommet and everything in there as it should be. So let's go ahead and start lining everything up here. With the car. Okay, let's go ahead and put our sensor back in. And when you are installing it, it just locks in there and twists sideways. And it looks like this grommet is not needed, so it doesn't want to fit in there. We'll take that off. That sits in there nice and flush. Okay. Everything looks where it should be. Let's go ahead and tighten this one back down to give it its nice base. Okay, let's go ahead and move on over to our clamps. Making sure it's fully up against the surface we're using. Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can put the tube back on. Okay, we've got the tube back on. Let's see about our temp plug. Pull this out of the hole it got buried into. Okay, got that plugged in. Let's take our engine cover. Line her up where she needs to go. And that should be the install, guys. That is how you do your aFe GT Momentum power for the 6.4 liter. I'll be sure to put some information in the video description where to get this thing and all that good stuff, guys. So check that out. Alright guys, one of the final steps, tighten up your battery cable in the trunk. Let's go ahead and move up to the front here. Make sure everything is tight, clamped down, situated, proper fitment where it needs to go and all that. And make sure everything's tight, plugged in where it needs to be, and you guys are ready to go out and have fun. One last final inspection, make sure everything is tight on there where it needs to be. We haven't left any tools, anything behind. When we close the trunk, the battery has already been connected and we are ready to rock and roll, guys. This can't wait to put this thing to the test and see what kind of numbers, you know, it does, if it keeps the intake cooler, any noticeable gains. And another big one is put your tools away after you're done. That way you know where they're at and you have them for your next installer job. So again, guys, huge shout out to everybody that watched, tunes in, all the subscribers. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate you guys. Also, we just became an aFe Power wholesale distributor, so feel free to send me an email, ryan@hemifam.com. I'll put a link in the video description if you would like a quote. I'm probably going to be adding the popular Mopar GT Momentums to the website here pretty soon, so check that out, www.hemifam.com. Again, lots of great information in the video description itself. Promo codes, links, social media handles. So always check the video descriptions before you go. Don't forget to subscribe. And as always, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.